Wilson here with Graham Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sideline, we've got Allie LaForce. And of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a part of this lineup. We'll see how they do.
Yeah, it's a big loss for them. He's a guy who can influence outcomes. He's that good a player, and they'll need others to step up while they're figuring out the new roles.
Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
Now here's Cousins. Throws it down.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Fades away. Unable to get that one. And Washington with possession. Pass to Barrett. Back to Wembanyama.
Boston foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, you've got to be attached at the hip to Halliburton, especially when he's operating on the perimeter.
Leonard. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
Outside Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Double on Wembanyama. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by Cousins.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul. Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Great dime by Halliburton. Remember, he's led the league in assists.
Now here's White. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Pass to Walsh. They need this. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Wizards. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
Here's Cousins. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Washington moving the ball around.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
Third team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
Number 28.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Well, Grant, this is the 3rd season under this front office for the Wizards.
And bringing experience from years working for the Oklahoma City Thunder, their commitment level to building the right way is rock solid.
4 on the clock. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Wizards on D. Pass to White. And play stops. So whistle.
Our temperatures will drop from the 70s on Monday to 50 on Tuesday. It'll be cool and rainy that day. 64 Wednesday, scattered showers Thursday, highs close to 70 again. And then we drop back down into the low 40s with chances for
Still there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And the foul on DeMarcus Cousins. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Wembanyama. 11 points in the game. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo!
Assist from Hassan.
White for three. It's rebounded by Washington.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Wembanyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wembanyama's got 15 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
First personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in.
Now White drives to the hoop. Here's Allen. Good D by Kongwu.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Pass to Asenge. Done with a steal.
Wow.
And here's the fast break. A minute 15 left in the opening quarter. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Wow. Get up, Jared Allen.
Here's Whitmore outside. The rebound by Allen. Celtics trail by 11. Here's Gonzalez. They get the rebound.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Here are the Wizards now with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Pass to Dunn. And it's off from three-point range.
But you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Off the mark there with a three. He gets it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for Washington.
The Wizards. 22.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Washington?
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid, fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
And Boston has possession, trailing by 13. Here's Leonard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Oh, what a powerful move by Kawhi. Absorbing the foul, but still getting the shot in the air.
And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028. How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Barrett into the lane. Count it. Barrett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, I think Barrett is at his best as a slasher, going downhill.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I take it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play. Guys, back to you.
He spreads it around. Thank you very much for the report, Allen. 5 on the clock. Halliburton misses.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Here's Anunoby. He takes it in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And I love the burst that Anunoby can bounce off the floor with, finishing the drive.
Fires from deep. Connects from...
Started as a hobby, restoring vintage muscle cars. And before I knew it, I built a thriving business on Facebook Marketplace. I make people's passions come to life, and it's wild seeing it on Instagram. Now clients WhatsApp me from all over, because when you really love something, people find a way of showing that love right back.
New Nissan.
Correct.
You gotta put it through its paces.
You can take it.
Keep buzzing that sweet teeth, never with bass like Thundercat. Need someone like white feet dripping like